Yo! Anyways, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is a series that I'm about to be doing leading up to Overland Expo PNW up in Oregon. I'm going to be in the Backwoods Adventure Mods booth along with the truck, so if you guys are going to be there, please come and say hi, come visit, ask questions, whatever. I'm going to be having some parts come in over the next about 3 weeks. What is it? Mid-July, mid-June. So yeah, like 2-3 weeks away. We're heading up there, and we're going to do a week of camping prior to the show up in Wyoming and then over to Oregon. So today's video is something that I've anticipated for a long time and been wanting to make, but parts finally came in. So we're heading down to Spirit of 1876 in Castle Rock to have a GFC platform tent put onto the bed rack. We also got GFC's aftermarket bed rack mount, so I have to put that on, and then about half an hour I gotta head down. I think it's like 1:30, so kind of pushing time limits, but let's get this installed and see what it takes, and then we'll drive down there. Let's do it. Alright, so the hardware that came with the GFC rack mount for the bed rack, the bolts were a little bit too long for me, so they didn't work. Thankfully, I had some extra ones from Extrusion Overland, so that was a good thing. I had to take my awning off, and I'm going to see exactly how it mounts up, or how I can mount it up, but this is kind of just how it goes on. So you have these two bars, and they have your, you do need, speaking of though, you do need some T-slot nuts from your manufacturer, whoever yours is. So I have some from Extrusion Overland. Thankfully I had those, but it's just 4 bolts, 4 washers. They include some Loctite, and then I'm gonna put this one on the very back, and then that one up there on the front. So then the tent will go to that. And then pretty much they give you these outrigger pads that will go onto the T-slot nuts on the side of the tent and then bolt into these holes right here. So as far as how the awning is gonna go on, I'm just gonna kind of have to see, because before I had it, same thing, bolted into the extrusion bars for my bed rack, but I may have to just play around with it and see. Maybe I can mount it to the side of the tent or something like that. We'll have to see. However, it is probably close to 2 right now. Yep, 1:57, so I have to go and run down and get the tent on, but broke out my tool rolls, and I think I just used a 1/4 inch Allen is what this bolt hole head is. And yeah, we're gonna go get the tent on. I got so excited I forgot to film, but here it is. There's a GFC platform tent on top of the Extrusion Overland bed rack. This is their wedge style tent. Well, their only style tent besides their camper tents, but it's completely different. I'm stoked. What do you guys think? So this is mod number 1, and we're gonna continue this video tomorrow. We're gonna go camping with a couple of the homies, and we're gonna do a bit of food as well. So should be some awesome footage. But we'll pick this back up tomorrow, and I'm gonna go stare at this for a while.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Good morning, welcome back to day 2. We are trying to find gas. The first gas station to come and go over by my place is completely out, and they have a shipment on the way, whatever that means. So we gotta go find fuel. Did pick up an energy drink at Rain. Best flavor. What is your guys' best flavor? I think white gummy bear. It's kind of the best. Anyways. Then I gotta go get some paper plates, and then we're going over to Josh's place, the Dark Yoda, and then we're gonna head out to the spot. But we're completely loaded down, so let's go find a camp spot. So Jason from Overland Eats sent out coordinates to the spot that we are meeting at. And last time we used coordinates was in Moab, and it took us to a spot that was an hour away. So, that being said, I'm not exactly too trusting in coordinates, even though a coordinate's a coordinate, you would think. But I'm thinking we're going to open it in Google and Apple and see what each of them has to say, but let's see. So we'll see if we can share AirDrop. Share to the iPad here. Okay, there we go. AirDrop is just so handy. Honestly, probably the most underrated feature. So it says hour 26, 68 miles. So if we wait, come back. How do I copy this? Select all, copy. Where's Apple? Moment of truth. Oh, hour 34. So we have an hour 20 and an hour 34, but still 68 miles. So that's fun and interesting. Seems like the same spot though. Roughly. I don't know. Should be fine. But still gotta go find some gas, and then waiting on Josh. So hopefully he comes down soon. All right. too dark, senor? Alright, so we just got to the spot. We got the Iron Man awning out with the GFC setup. Pretty sweet setup. There's a lot of trucks here. I think there's like 20 right now, and I think he said that there was like 10 more on the way. So a lot of people, but we got everything set up. The setup is so sick. So 270 awning, wedged GFC platform, and then the rest of the setup with the deck. And the fridge is out, hooked up to the General Arc 1000 watt. So let's go mingle. I think it might rain later, which will be interesting, but let's go hang out. Well, it started raining, so I took a nap. Passed out for like 4 hours. It's now 9 o'clock. Some more people moved in. Now they're got a whole ring around the ring of propane fires. I'll throw in some B-roll, but tent prime. First experience, got to give it a 10 because just passed out in the rain and didn't even feel a thing other than comfort, I guess. We're just gonna sit around the campfire thinking, talk with people, and I'll do some B-roll. So we'll see. Good morning. It's very muggy out and rained all last night. GFC didn't get any moisture in, so that's a plus. I really need to dial some things in, like I need shoe bags and LED lights on the inside, and figure out ladder storage. But other than that, it was super nice to have. I realized, because I'm a terrible YouTuber, whatever that means, I didn't actually show it opening or closing. So when we get back, I'm gonna have to air it out anyways. So I'll show how you open it and how quick it is. Literally is 15 seconds, open and close. So we got like an hour and a half drive back to Denver. Gotta get my traction boards out, and but we're all loaded up other than that. So I'll see you in Denver. What's up, guys? So we just got back to my apartment, and we're gonna go ahead and open the tent and the awning up so I can air it out. This is a super painful and grueling process to get this thing set up. So first, on the version 2s of this tent, you have these pins, a latch, and then the same thing on this side. And that's it, actually. It's not actually grueling at all. So just pop that pin out, pull it out, and then you can open the latch. So let's do that there. I don't know if I can do it with this hand. Yeah. There we go. So I'm showing you guys, but there it is. This exposure is just all over the place. There we go. And she's up. You don't have to do anything else. So it's ridiculously easy. So as far as airing out, if you guys don't know, if just moisture and stuff like that, you should open your equipment to let it dry, or else it will become moldy. So to avoid that, just go ahead and open it up on a semi warm day, preferably when it's sunny, so we can get that dried out. This awning is kind of a pain in the ass every time you open it and close it with one person, just because it's hard to get it packed up nice and tight, so these zippers are easy, but I mean, it's pretty simple for what it is, I guess. So we just got that, and then we have 3 straps. And as you can see, it's still pretty wet. So wet. Yeah. And then we just pull this out. And then this side starts coming out. And there she is. So, I mean, I guess for what it is, it's pretty simple. Not much more simple than that, I guess. But I guess I'll just go ahead and fully set it up. So it comes with these tie-down straps. So all you have to do is hook the one end on this strap, and then pull it tight and hook it on somewhere, and then you can pull it tight like that. And you just do that for both sides. Oh, it's so wet. So yeah, we'll leave that out probably for a couple hours, and hopefully old sun up there will come in and dry out all the rain. So I'll check back in a couple hours. Okay, it's been a few hours. Awning completely dry. Let's see if we can get up here. We're all good. Let's go ahead and close this awning up and get it out of the way so I can show you how the tent closes. So this part is kind of interesting because you got to have some height to get all the way up there and grab that. But so you just kind of can pull her down. I don't know if I can do this with just one hand. It's actually really hard with one hand. I'm gonna put it on a tripod and then reassess my life. Okay, it's on a tripod now. So all you have to do is just climb up, grab the top, pull it down, push the sides in, push the front in, make sure the fabric is not hanging out, and then you're good. Just like that. Super easy, super compact. The only thing about it, and this is give and take, is you're not gonna be able to put pillows, you're not really gonna be able to put sleeping bags, blankets, anything like that on the inside. So, I mean, what is it worth to you to be able to just leave stuff up there or take it down? Obviously that'd be pretty nice, but in a world of, I think, 6-inch thick tents, I mean, you gotta have some give and take somewhere. But like I said earlier, I need to find a way to attach like a shoe bag or something like that. And I think maybe some lights on the inside, just some USB LEDs that I could just plug into a jackery on the inside. I mean, I take lanterns, but lanterns die fast for some reason. Maybe I should just get a new lantern. I don't know. What do you guys think down below? Let me know. If you guys want to see the comparison of a 270 awning versus like a straight pull-out awning, let me know down below, and I'll try to mention that in the next one. Kind of show you the difference between the two. See if it's worth it for you to get one. I do think awnings are a game changer, especially the 270. Having a full wraparound pretty much, and then you can get the room that encloses it. I'm definitely going to pick that up. But if you guys liked the video or found it helpful in any way, consider subscribing, hit a like button, comment, give me some feedback. It's much appreciated. Other than that, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.